All right, Elmer, congratulations on your 100.
Yeah.
So you just finished your 100th workout. Tell us a little bit about how F3 has changed you since your first post.
A couple things. I think since my first post, honestly, my fitness level is better. I'm seeing that I could, sustain pretty difficult workouts pretty consistently without, huffing and puffing really. But the bigger thing for me is the fellowship. What I was doing in the speech, which obviously we probably didn't see, but in the speech I was saying that F3 is more than just a bunch of dudes running around in parking lots and doing burpees and whatever. It's this brotherhood that if a guy needs help, there's people there to help him out, and that's probably the biggest change in my life. It took me out of this place of almost like isolation to this place of brotherhood. So yeah, the fitness part, but also that fellowship part has totally changed my life.
Awesome, man. And you've been coming out to F3 for a little while. When was your first post?
I want to see what was it, May 26th of 2022.
Yeah.
So I've been 2 years, but I was gone for a little while, so
yeah.
It took me a little while to get here.
How did you learn about F3?
Bono, Free Willy, and Chop Chop just kept. I work with those three guys, and they just kept hammering away. Just, hey man, you got to come out, and I made every excuse in the book. Oh, it's early, not. I'd wake up and I'd work out at my home gym, but I was like, I don't think I could drive out and make it to work in time. But eventually I came out to Devento, where Bono. That's where he EH'd me to, and the rest is history, man.
That's awesome. What would you say is the greatest impact F3's had in your life?
The greatest impact, I think it alludes back to that fellowship part. There's this brotherhood that you have that you could rely on. That things go down, things go south in your life, or someone else's, that you could help, or they can help you. And I think that's the biggest impact.
Amazing. What do you say, Elmer, is your next steps in your F3 journey?
I think the next step, obviously, would be to reach my 500 and then 1,000. That's going to be a couple years down the line. But it's ultimately influencing other guys. At this point, just because of my work constraints in the morning, it'd be really difficult to be a site queue. But that's something I would eventually want to do.
Awesome. And anything else you want to share regarding your F3 journey?
No, except I appreciate F3. It's like, to me, it's the greatest thing ever. I've gotten people like Kui, who's behind the camera right now, Jubes, and just all these other guys. I just talked to Flamingo and Soft Kitty, and they're just like freaking amazing. Just guys, I think the greatest thing about F3, just off the cuff, is that it's kind of this ladder effect, right? You got guys that are way beyond you in the fitness level, and so that's the guys you look at and look for their advice, all this stuff. But then there's other guys that are behind you, and that's the guys you drag with you, right? And so there's this it's almost like this conveyor belt type thing going, and it's freaking amazing, just watching guys that are not the highest at fitness level getting better, while you're also looking at the guys that are amazing, and you're just trying to be like them. So that's I think the biggest thing for me.
Congratulations, Elmer, on your 100.
Thanks, man.
Nice work. Keep going.